Hello, everyone. Happy New Year and welcome to 2025. Welcome to this working group serving weekly meeting. Today is January 8th, 2025. Hope everybody had a good holiday, and let's start our first meeting of the year. First, let's start with workstream update. I don't believe there's anything for orchestration. Anything for DIA survey?
We're just preparing. Oh, sorry, Sergey, I jumped in. We're just preparing for 133. We've got a bunch of different things we're planning. I don't think I'm trying to think if there's anything that's specifically requested or from this group, and I can't think of anything offhand. Sergey, is there anything I'm missing? But we have a bunch of stuff to do, but nothing I think that's of particular interest here.
Yeah, that's my understanding as well. Like we want to GA DRA in maybe 134. So 133 will be all about trying it out, polishing some, but polishing the experience. And if you release one DRA in 134, then we can start working on more features in that. But just releasing just GA in the DRA is like as a big feat by itself, and we need DRA to start iterating and bring in new features.
Yeah, I will say there's one thing. So the base DRA is beta right now. There's one more piece we want to beta in 133 we're talking about right now, which is related to having a place to write network or write status back after an allocation, typically for the most common use case for network IP addresses and things like that. And then I think, Sergey, the resource status in the pod status should alpha. We really probably need to get that in 133, and that's of interest to this group. And beyond that, we've got like 5 other alphas, but nothing. The main thing is, as Sergey said, is trying to get to GA by 134.
Thanks, John. So I think it might be useful to collect feedback from this group, right? Maybe there is a quick start tutorial for this group to try out and start understanding how we are actually using it and whether there's any additional requirements coming from this group.
Yeah, we'd love that.
Yeah, for GPU we have operator already, and it may be. Yeah, I don't think we have anything special for inference group, but just in general, trying out DRA and switching from device plugin. With our feedback we have, it's very valuable.
Okay. Sounds good. Auto scaling is A-Shot here. You want to provide take on the proposal?
Yeah, so thanks for reviewing the proposal. I addressed all the open comments on there, and thanks for providing LGTM, Jon and Jashin. So there, I think, still waiting on Eduardo and Sergey to LGTM and approve. Yeah, once you take a look and approve as well, I can send an email to 6 Scalability, and then we just need to create a repo.
Yeah, I think it'd be helpful if Sergey and Eduardo, you guys can also take a look and see if we can move forward. And after that, we can ask for 6 Scalability for additional sponsorship. Right? Okay, anything else? Any questions on the proposal? Okay, let's move on for multi-host. Jashin, did you put this item here?
I added this one. So we will release LWS version 0.5 this week. There are major improvements to how we deal with rolling updates. We're basically using controller revision now to have a much more stable rolling update story So yeah, we will send an email once we release to the group for people to try it out.
Thanks.
And the issue here just lists what are the main features that we're adding in 0.5.
Is there a release notes?
Oh, we haven't released. We're releasing this week. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Probably today or tomorrow.
Okay, this week. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Jashin, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, not this week. Yeah.
Okay. All right, moving on. For sub-project update, Alan.
Yeah. Hello all. Happy New Year. So we do have a few things working. We had an API review earlier this week that I think went mostly well. Obviously, we have a little bit of feedback. We're going to incorporate that. And then tying into one of the later points, it looks like we had a few added. We are planning release for V0.1 probably within the week. We do have some configuration proposals and formalizing the model server protocol. I think we're going to make those post 0.1 just because we already had the review and we're trying to keep everything stable for this release. And we have had a lot of new contributors. I really want to call that out. Really appreciate your efforts. Thank you and welcome. Yeah, your feedback and contributions are definitely appreciated. So yeah, lots of things moving, and pretty happy how everything's going. Oh, and the rename, we did rename to the inference extension, which I think is more appropriate. Yeah, so really excited how things are progressing. Excited for the new year. I think that's it.
Thanks, Alan. I hope there's a shorter name than this, but this makes sense.
Yeah, we can just do that symbol. We'll just take Prince's symbol. I mean, we'll probably get a copyright issue, but we'll deal with that when it happens.
Yeah, sounds good. You guys have been really busy over the holidays. I see long
Yeah.
list of PRs and issues.
Not me, but others, yes. Yeah. Cool.
It's fun. Okay, yeah, so for those of you who are on this call, or not, feel free to give this a try, especially before the release, so that we can gather additional feedback. Okay, Jason, for serving catalog, any update?
Yeah, no major update except for end of last year before we were able to have another meeting to discuss. We saw it tagged as like not an official project. So I guess I'm wondering on feedback for having it stay where it is, or if we can find a project sponsor, or what the route is for that.
I think we discussed this a while back, but it would be better if there's a easier way for people to start trying things out, like a CLI or something. Is that something in progress or being planned?
Yeah, I think in the coming weeks I can try and get a proposal for like a CLI for usability for this.
Yeah, just a small suggestion, because I think it's important for people to try out for the hard work and efforts that you put into this project. So if we can make that somewhat easier, it will be more helpful for the longer term goal of this project. Any questions and feedback? All right, any open topics? One thing I should mention is we got the working group serving Open Europe work accepted. So if you have anything that you'd like to include in the presentation, please let the co-chairs know so that we can add them to the slides. anything else? I saw something in the chat. Let me see. Okay, nothing major. All right, seems like it's a short meeting then. All right, Happy New Year, everyone, and have a good day.
Happy New
Thanks
Year.
all.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.